The impact that I see when it's funded is having people being open about mental health and mental illness, having people be open about fighting for their loved ones or fighting for people that they love, having people be open about understanding or kind of, yeah, being open to their past, kind of going off of Mr. Connors, and being able to connect to different people and have a conversation starter.
It was interesting because the reaction when I say the black church, the different reactions to the of different people that are whatever race they happen to be. I got all different interests just saying that, and then attaching the word to do with suicide. Then I really got interesting. Um,
Don't hold back, guys. Tell us what happened. That's like you're just dangling what happened?
well, people were kind of shocked that I was saying black church and and that I would follow it by the word suicide and to do with ministry and suicide and to do with not to do with the youth. That was accepted.
I do think this is a good play for youth to see. I think this is a good play for youth to see because youth, a lot of youth do go through this, and they, and I think this play helps them know that there are people like them, and I think that they need to know that they can make an impact on other people in the future. And I think it's good knowing about this issue young. So since they're still young, they can, when they grow up, they know that they can help people out. It's an issue that is hard to talk about, and it is a real issue. And people are struggling with this and are alone. And I think this play needs to be shown everywhere because it tells a message that needs to aware people and just wake up people about mental health, mental illness. And I think this play will help people know that this is a real thing and they can help people out. But right now it's hard to talk about and people don't know how to handle it. People don't know that it's a real thing and it's just like sugar coated. But I think this play will actually help people with mental illnesses and help people with mental illnesses.
You don't really go through the episode that she went through. You're kind of there afterwards, right? In the aftermath and the recovery. So we're really seeing someone's path to mental health, to healing, which I thought was just brilliant. We always see like the breakdown or as a professional, we want to be aware of the signs, the symptoms, but rarely do we focus on the healing part of what happens and what that looks like. And I thought that the play did a really great job of highlighting the barriers.
I think theater artists specifically are excited about the script because it's uncharted territory. We don't get to see a lot of plays talking about religion in general, and I don't think we see a lot of plays about specifically mental health in the space of religion, and we don't see a lot of plays set in the church. I think there's a fear around the church from the theater-going community, so it sort of invites us into that world that not a lot of us are familiar with.
When I think of the question of mental illness and suicide within the church, again, I think this is a great tool for the community, and it can be used as a tool of ministry also that the church can receive, and they can think, well, this is a message, this is a subject matter that we don't often discuss, and it's okay to discuss it. I think what the play does, it makes it okay to discuss it, whether it's with pastors, and it brings counselors together, professionals that potentially can help people that may be suffering in a quiet manner and don't have anyone to discuss this issue with. And I think that's why it's so valuable to the church community, because it's just one of those taboo areas that people don't like to talk about.